Hey guys, John here, and this is my quick review of the new Denzel Washington, Gary Oldman film, The Book of Eli. Yeah, The Book of Eli takes place about 30 years after a nuclear holocaust. They never say nuclear holocaust, but they say the war and the Flash and stuff like that. And you know, there's not many people left. And right off the bat, the film is very dirty and very gritty. And one of the things that struck me very quickly was that the feel of the film and the look of the film and this post-apocalyptic world in the Book of Eli was probably the closest thing to what it would really be like. Now, I can only say to me what it feels like it would be like, because clearly I've never been to a post-apocalyptic world. I don't know what it would really be like. But, you know, watching the trailers, I thought that the color scheme, because when you watch the trailers, you say there's a very Pantone feel to it. It's very, you know, there's a greenish haze to all the looks. And I thought I would get tired of that, but it actually fits in well with the entire setting of the film. It stays very consistent throughout, and it really draws you into that reality. And they did a magnificent job that way. So what you have now, I'm sure you could tell from the trailers that the Book of Eli, the book that Denzel Washington is carrying around, is the Bible. And it's the only Bible left in existence because, as we find out in the film, after the war, people started burning Bibles. And there's only one left in the world. And now you have these two different sides. You have Gary Oldman, who sees the Bible and religion, by extension, as a way to control and dominate the desperate and the weak-minded. So he wants to get his hands on this thing because with the words in that book, he can control the desperate and the weak-minded. So he wants the book. Denzel Washington has it. And he wants to protect it because he sees the Bible and religion or whatever. He sees it as the only hope for humanity. He sees it as something to bring hope. And he's on a mission for this book to take it somewhere. And I won't go into many more details other than that. And so, of course, you've got this clashing of heads. The action sequences in this film, staggering. Staggering. There aren't a lot of action sequences, and they're short when they happen. But holy crap, they're so good. It is Denzel Washington. They make very clear very quickly in this film is very badass. And the sequences are just awesome to watch. Absolutely awesome to watch. That brings up, in talking about Denzel Washington, his performance. It's Denzel Washington. Ooh, it's an awesome performance. What else do you expect? It's Denzel. Gary Oldman. Ooh, it's an awesome performance because it's Gary Oldman. We expect that. One of the things I didn't really expect was I kind of rolled my eyes a little bit when I saw the credits for the Book of Eli and I saw that Mila Kunis was in it because she's just a hot little, you know, whatever. But you know what? She was really good in the film. I'm not going to say she's getting a nomination for an Oscar or anything, but I thought she was very solid in the film. I enjoyed what she brought to it. And you know, it's funny, speaking of Mila Kunis, after Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I really expected that she was going to blow up huge and become just the new massive it girl. And despite the fact that she's appeared in a few things here and there and done well, that hasn't really happened. And I have no idea why not, because she seems to have the talent. She's beautiful and gorgeous and every guy's dream and all this kind of stuff, and has some good chops, but it just doesn't seem to happen for her yet. Some of the funny things in this happen, you know, you do have to wonder how 30 years in a post-apocalyptic world, Mila Kunis comes up with tight designer jeans, untethered, and how, despite the fact that everything else seems to be gone, there's an ample supply of sharp designer sunglasses for everybody to wear. But really, it's just these little things that I had problems with in the film that are really just side things. The story is very good. The characters are very rich. There's a little bit of one-dimensionalness in a couple of them, and that's fine. You kind of get by it. But overall, the action's great. The world is very compelling that they bring you into. The story was solid. I enjoyed the Book of Eli very much. On a scale of 1 to 10, I give it an 8. I'm John Campia.